Good morning.
Why am I always in the dead center?
Because you got this piece of cardboard here. There you go.
Get over
There.
here. I'm tired of always being in the center. You gotta get in here.
You like the center of attention.
All right, so welcome everybody. This is a Tuesday.
Good morning.
The topic we're going to talk about is just the downsides of living in a small town during the winter.
Yep.
But with that, we will jump into items that sold this week. Today.
This is the closest I've been to you since I've been
Monday,
sick.
yeah.
Ready to get sick?
She's got the white lung, everybody.
Oh, just coughing all night.
You have to put her down. 10 items sold, so we will start. This is a Bush Light hat.
I have an easy shipping day. Yay.
The tag has been removed on it on the inside, so I don't know what that is. And I don't think it's vintage. It is really clean.
Mm-hmm.
$640 plus shipping on that hat. Next up, I picked this up at a garage sale that was randomly with a bunch of different clothes. It is a Toronto, this would be like a giveaway game day hat, bat that they would give to people that came to the game. And it's like commemorating the 1994 team. This is just a printed. It's not like actually signed or anything, but it's still sealed, so that's kind of cool. This sold for $13.95 plus shipping. Small bag. Yeah. Next up is probably, I think, our biggest sale of the day. This is Tattooed Teenage Alien Fighters from Beverly Hills. The complete series. Do you remember picking this one up?
Did I get this or did you?
You got it.
Oh, I don't remember it.
This was at a church sale, and I think you paid $25 for it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Now I remember.
$80 plus shipping.
He's like, what is this? I was like, I don't know. It was $25. I was going to take a risk.
$80 plus shipping on that.
Great.
So, fantastic sale there. Next up, we have, and these are good just because these did not take long to sell.
No.
So,
or ship.
A few weeks. And this sold for full price, $9.95 plus shipping, sing-along songs, beach party at Walt Disney. New sealed, so
someone will like
don't know why people want it, but
it'll be cute.
Those little strange-looking DVDs that
check them out.
Yeah, you just scan them and find out. You'll never know until you check. Next up, we have a Build-A-Bear plush. This is Barf and Belch, is their names for what movie?
I have no idea. How to Train a Dragon?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah. But they two-headed dragon, Build-A-Bear tag. That one sold for $19.95 plus shipping.
The shipping on this is high, so I'm putting it in a box though because I don't want them to get damaged.
Yeah. $19.95 plus shipping, did sell via promoted listing. And that would be a perfect segue to let you know that tomorrow night, Wednesday the 6th. Is it the 6th?
I don't know what today is.
Today is the 5th. So it would be the 6th.
December the 6th.
We are having a Whatnot auction doing nothing but plush. So
if you like stuffed animals, we have some unique ones.
Yeah. So come join us.
Yes.
Retro Renewed
9
on Whatnot.
Eastern, Retro Renewed.
Next up, we have a Lily Pulitzer
Tervis tumbler.
I
think I paid $1 for that.
It's still new. It still has a tag in there. I'm kind of surprised you didn't want to keep it.
I have so many cups.
I know, but it's a tumbler and you put coffee in it. What are you drinking right now?
Coffee.
Could have been better in a Lily Pulitzer tumbler.
Yes, I know.
$13 plus shipping.
Why do you do that when they sell? Like the wallet would have been good. This would have been good. I
wish we would have kept the wallet with the craziness of that customer.
Oh, yeah.
But what can you do?
Yeah.
That'll be another day probably, because I feel like that one's not done yet. Winter is here. Winter is here, but this is Winter is Coming. Game of Thrones. This is actually an HBO. That's why I picked it up.
That's who made that show.
Oh, I know, but what I'm saying is I think this is an actual
branded hat.
Production hat, and it's Otto is the brand down here. But that one sold for a little bit more than the other hat. $12.95 plus shipping, sold via promoted listing. This one I listed yesterday. It took a couple hours and sold. Full asking price $24.95. This is free shipping. This will ship for under $4.
Medium mail.
$4.50.
$4.95. Something like that.
Under $5. So the amount we'll get would be 20 minus whatever the fees would be to eBay. So we paid like $9 for this. So we're only gonna probably make like $8.
Not good.
When it all's said and done. But it sold so fast.
Yeah, we didn't even have to store it.
Yeah.
And it'll ship easy. So.
I did put it up. So
did you?
We did store it.
Okay.
Quote unquote. Here, I'm gonna let you talk about that one.
Another willow tree, girl. This is a guardian angel. I think it's so sweet. Look at that. Holding the little grandchild.
$11.50.
Or not grandchild, but the little child she's guarding. Yeah.
$11.50 plus shipping on that
Cute.
one. And that one sold via promoted listing as well. You seeing a trend here?
Promoted or selling?
Yeah, promoted seems to be selling. Then we have a lot of comic books. These are Green Arrow. It's, I think, 11 I think total. But they're somewhat old, but not worth a ton.
So is this in the big lot that you got that you shouldn't have?
Yeah. $19 plus shipping for this. Plus, so
well, it's good.
It's fine. I mean, we're getting our money back, but it is
it was a good lesson to learn.
It was a slow crawl, and it took a lot of time and effort to list it and go through all that. So definitely not worth it. As far as like the winter, and part of the reason why I came up with this idea was the fact that hat, the winter is coming, hat made me think, okay, wintertime. But the idea of this is, when we're living in a small town, our opportunities for sourcing have completely
dried up,
just plummeted. So, generally speaking, when we go garage selling, we have to always travel about 50 minutes to an hour.
Yeah.
In some cases, we might be able to start our garage sale day, and it only takes us 35 minutes in the least.
But that's rare.
It's not common. So we ultimately generally have to make a lot of traveling in order to.
The only good thing is like where we're located, we're center of a bunch of good sourcing towns.
Yeah.
But it does take us 50 minutes to get either one of them.
So then when the winter comes and the garage sales slow down and they get spread out, it's like, okay, do I want to travel, and put 220 miles on our car to go get
a maybe. Those are when like you definitely have to see something worth the time and.
But the problem is like
all that.
Even in a situation where you think you see something that you want, and other resellers are going to see that too.
Yeah. And
so they're also in the same type of situation. Maybe somebody's in a big city that we're potentially going to. Like they're already going to go sourcing because there's 4 options and they're only going to have to put 100 miles on their car. So, we're looking at it from a perspective of we don't want to just pile on a ton of miles on our car.
Well, that makes your buy cost higher, technically.
Correct. Yeah, well, it does. And not to mention the amount of time that you end up wasting. So, and then also, so we're still trying to source on Facebook Marketplace. But the amount of stuff that becomes available in our town compared to another town. So, like, if I make my radius 30 miles, like, I'm willing to travel 30 miles to go source items. I mean, there might be 2 items all day that come up that are interesting, and I have to pop on them right away.
Yeah, because otherwise they're already gone.
Yeah.
But, so, like, what did we do to get past that? Like, what are our options?
I mean,
sourcing in other avenues?
No, well, I think part of it is... that's why you have a death pile. And, we did a lot of trying to keep our death pile smaller. I don't know if that's necessarily something we would do in the future.
I would. Because we need a living space.
Well, I'm saying we have space to put death pile items, and our death pile area is not that abundant.
No. But I think also a lot of energy needs to be put into tackling the death piles during the winter versus going out and trying to make something of a sourcing day.
Well, that's what we've been doing.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Like,
yeah, so like it's...
that's where your focus should be. Instead of like trying to make something that's too far away happen, just go right to your
Our death pile would take 3 weeks and it's gone. That's the problem.
And mine?
Oh, I don't know about yours. I can't speak to your death pile.
I have 3 drafts ready. I was sick. I mean, I've obviously was sick yesterday, but I did get 3 drafts ready. I just have to take pictures and post them for clothes.
But yeah, so I mean, it's one of those things. This is the first winter that we are going through
Full time.
this in the full
And the
time
recession.
state.
So.
Yeah, honestly, I kind of feel like I think we're gonna be fine until next summer.
Yeah.
Next summer is when I think it's more likely that we get hit. Although, if they try to push a pandemic on us again, it'll probably be good for us.
Well, I think that's what they gave me.
Yeah.
The China.
No. No,
virus.
The white lung. The white lung.
Is that what they're calling
it?
Oh my gosh.
You didn't catch it earlier.
No, I knew you said that, but
Yeah.
I didn't know what it was from.
That's what they're calling it. The white lung.
Whatever. If it's my time, it's my time. I'm not worried.
Yeah. Fear not.
Yes.
But
so.
yeah. So for today, yesterday was a bit jumbled. I don't know if we even talk about that.
Oh gosh. So he was going to ride his bike to deliver the one package that needed to go out fast, and so he had dropped the car off and
walked home.
I packaged everything and I had it ready, and he was gonna go. He brought his bike in, and it was like, my tires are flat.
Yeah.
So we have a ton of like sports, like basketball,
little
soccer
pumps
ball, little baby pumps. Didn't touch the bikes.
No, they didn't work.
So we have bikes that are deflated.
Yeah.
And we weren't gonna walk all that way.
So did not do that. Ended up having to go up and wait for the car. And then when it was ready, ran around and did all the
and then my other
stuff.
son got sick, so
Yeah.
he was on his own yesterday.
Yeah, so it was an adventurous day, but today we should be a little bit better off. Obviously, starting a little bit later than normal, but your shipping day should be light.
Yeah. Oh, you should probably be out at the same time as yesterday.
And so I'll make the normal loop of dropping the packages off and then going to our thrift store here and then coming home. And then at that point, I still have...
You sound so tired. Like you don't... Like you sound like you're just...
Well, I had a cough machine next to me last night, so...
Only half the night I slept downstairs the rest.
Yeah. But other than that, I think that's the plan. And I don't know.
I'm going to try to list at least those 3. Take those pictures. And then maybe I'll be in a groove and like can get some more out, but...
Well, the good thing is like our whole whatnot is set up.
Oh yeah, for tomorrow.
So we're ready for that. So that doesn't require any attention. So we're able to kind of free ourselves up from that. So, and I kind of envision this is going to probably be our last whatnot for the year.
Yeah.
We're probably going to take a little break.
From whatnot.
Yeah. So. All right. Well, everybody, take care.
We know
we'll
our
see
days.
you
So
tomorrow.
see you later.